Imagine a world where the horizon is endless, the sea is your runway, and the sky is your domain. This is the reality for US Navy pilots who operate from the decks of aircraft carriers. Their daily lives are a blend of precision, endurance, and camaraderie set against the backdrop of the vast ocean. Life aboard an aircraft carrier. An aircraft carrier is far more than just a ship. It's an extraordinary floating fortress that functions as a self-contained city on the high seas. Take the USS Nimitz, for example, a $4.5 billion nuclear-powered aircraft carrier that represents the pinnacle of US naval might. Stretching an impressive 1,092 feet in length and 252 feet in width, this massive vessel is capable of carrying over 70 aircraft, including cutting-edge fighter jets like the FA-18 Super Hornets, EA-18G Growlers, and the F-35C stealth fighters. The sheer size and complexity of these ships mean they have to operate like a well-oiled machine, with nearly 5,000 Navy personnel on board, each with specialized roles. Aboard, personnel are constantly engaged in high-stakes, high-pressure operations, ensuring the aircraft are always ready for launch at a moment's notice. The deck becomes a hive of activity during flight operations, with crews efficiently managing everything from maintenance and fueling to aircraft launches and landings. Life on the carrier is intense, often requiring around-the-clock alertness, making it an environment of constant motion and readiness. It's here where Navy aviators live and work in close quarters, forming tight bonds, pushing through the demanding workload, and embracing the sense of purpose that comes with maintaining control of the skies. In a nutshell, the aircraft carrier is a floating military powerhouse, where innovation and teamwork are critical to sustaining the Navy's global reach. The call to the skies. Becoming a Navy pilot is no simple task, requiring extraordinary levels of dedication, skill, and mental toughness. The process begins with rigorous training, where candidates are pushed to their limits to prepare them for the immense responsibility of flying from an aircraft carrier. One of the most challenging aspects of training is the Carrier Qualifications, CQ, a series of exercises that teach pilots how to launch and land aircraft safely on the crowded, moving deck of the carrier. This training involves multiple day and night operations to ensure that pilots can perform under all conditions, no matter the weather or sea state. The demanding nature of this preparation is reflected in the sheer number of hours pilots accumulate in the cockpit, often upwards of 200 hours annually, far more than pilots in other branches of the military. This extensive flight time helps them hone critical skills like aerial navigation, emergency response, and the precise control needed to safely land on a ship in motion. On top of these technical skills, Navy pilots are also trained to manage high-pressure situations. As the stakes are incredibly high during live flight operations, they must be prepared for unexpected challenges, as even the smallest miscalculation could have dire consequences. The training not only molds them into expert aviators, but also instills a level of discipline and mental resilience that allows them to thrive in the intense and often high-stress environment of naval aviation. By the time they earn their wings, Navy pilots are not just ready, they are seasoned professionals prepared to defend and protect their country with unmatched skill. A typical day in the sky. A Navy pilot's day starts early, often before dawn. Morning briefings set the tone, outlining flight plans and objectives. Pilots then don their gear, which includes flight suits, helmets, and life vests before heading to the flight deck. The deck is a hive of activity, with crew members in color-coded jerseys coordinating aircraft movements. Pilots perform pre-flight checks, ensuring their aircraft is ready for the mission ahead. Launches are executed with precision. Using steam-powered catapults, aircraft are catapulted into the sky, reaching speeds of over 150 miles per hour in just a few seconds. The landings are equally challenging, requiring pilots to arrest their descent using tailhooks that catch steel cables on the deck. This process demands impeccable timing and skill, as the deck is often moving and the landing area is confined. Missions and responsibilities. Navy pilots are entrusted with some of the most critical and high-stakes missions, each carrying immense responsibility, from combat operations in hostile environments to reconnaissance, intelligence gathering, and logistical support. Every mission requires flawless execution. The complexity of their responsibilities means they must navigate crowded and often unpredictable airspace, managing everything from fuel levels to weapon systems, while maintaining constant communication with other units. Coordination with ground forces, ships, ships and other aircraft is crucial to ensure mission success, making the stakes incredibly high. Mistakes in these operations can have far-reaching consequences, not only for the pilots themselves, but also for their comrades, allies, and the mission's broader objectives. The pressure to perform is immense, and the environment can be incredibly stressful, with pilots operating in conditions that demand extreme focus and precision. To meet these challenges head-on, Navy pilots undergo some of the most rigorous training in the world, preparing them for any scenario. The skills and discipline instilled during their training allow them to remain calm and make sound decisions even under the most stressful situations. Whether they're in the midst of a combat mission or coordinating an aerial support operation, Navy pilots know that their ability to stay composed can be the difference between success and failure, sometimes even between life and death. The weight of these responsibilities becomes second nature as they learn to balance the urgency of the moment with the calculated decisions that define their role in maintaining national security. Life beyond the cockpit. When not flying, pilots engage in various activities to maintain their physical and mental well-being. The carrier offers amenities such as gyms, cafeterias, and recreational areas. Pilots often spend their downtime studying flight manuals, conducting maintenance on their aircraft, or participating in training exercises. The camaraderie among crew members is strong, with shared experiences fostering a sense of community. However, life aboard is not without its challenges. The confined space, constant motion of the sea, and prolonged deployments can lead to fatigue and homesickness. Maintaining morale is essential, and the Navy employs various programs and activities to support the well-being of its personnel. Support crew and their roles. The support crew on an aircraft carrier is an essential part of the high-octane operations that occur daily. Their roles are highly specialized and demand the utmost precision. For example, the yellow-jerseyed aircraft directors must coordinate their efforts meticulously to guide aircraft safely during takeoff and recovery, preventing any accidents in the fast-paced environment. The green-jerseyed maintenance crew works under immense pressure to ensure that aircraft are mission-ready, conducting routine checks and immediate repairs when necessary. The blue-jerseyed personnel are the backbone of logistics, moving equipment, and ensuring that all supplies are in the right place at the right time. Meanwhile, red-jerseyed ordnance crew members handle explosives with extreme care and caution, ensuring that weapons are loaded and stored safely. The ability of these diverse teams to work together using precise hand signals and constant communication is critical to maintaining safety and efficiency. Even under stress or difficult weather conditions, their coordination ensures that operations run smoothly without compromising safety or mission effectiveness. This tight-knit collaboration is a perfect example of how every role, no matter how specialized, contributes to the success of the mission and underscores the unwavering professionalism of the entire crew. Pioneers of naval aviation. The evolution of naval aviation has been shaped by pioneers who pushed the boundaries of what was possible. Figures like Captain Kenneth Whiting, who conducted the first catapult launch from an aircraft carrier in 1922, laid the groundwork for modern carrier operations. Their innovations and courage continue to influence naval aviation today. Modern pilots build upon this legacy, incorporating advanced technologies and tactics into their operations. The integration of stealth aircraft like the F-35C and advanced radar systems has transformed carrier air operations, enhancing capabilities and effectiveness. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of a Navy pilot aboard an aircraft carrier, don't forget to hit that like and make sure to subscribe. Got questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Stay tuned for more action-packed content, and as always, stay curious.